Hello Beatle friends and hello to everybody else watching. Welcome to part 2 of my White Album UK vinyl pressing video. Part 1 I showed you the mono albums. For part 2 I'm going to show you the stereo albums. So hope you enjoy part 2 and let's begin. Here's the first of the stereo albums. A UK first pressing with the top loader. It has stereo right here. Number is 0340695. And the stereo albums they usually have the higher number. Gatefold. And this one I don't think has a poster or photos. It doesn't. Here's record 1. This one has a first pressing variation with that doesn't have the an EMI recording text above the 33 and the third on the label. This is a I think this is a hybrid. I'm not sure. And this one has a -1 matrix numbers. And it doesn't have the black labels either. Some of these do have the black labels. Yeah, this is a hybrid copy because record 2 has an EMI recording text above the 33 and the third on the label. Uses -1 this has the -1 matrix numbers as well. Okay, here's another stereo copy, not in great condition. Also has stereo right here. Number is 0250734, which is lower than the other copy I showed you. And this one too doesn't have the photos or the poster. Second label variation has some writing on the label from the previous owner. Record 2, same thing. And these ones, they have they just have a few marks. These actually don't look bad. The sides. Second label variation on EMI recording text. All right, and this next one is the condition on this copy. It's the vinyl condition is the best out of all my copies of this original top loader pressing of the album, which is a pressing from the 60s. Another white album. This one I got for $30, I think 5 years ago or something. And you cannot read the serial number on here. It's 0303709. Once again, this doesn't have the photos or poster. But this one, here's the record. It's in brilliant condition. This is a second label variation. And a lot of these copies have a tax code embossed on the label. Tax code stamps. This one has KT on side 2. This one's in brilliant condition. I've never played this. Now, I'm probably going to have to play it one more time so I can record it and don't have to worry about playing it again. And record 2's the same thing. Also in brilliant condition, same pressing. And this one uses the -4 matrix not -4, -1, sorry. -1 matrix numbers. Second label variation. Alright. Put this one away here. This is in a wonderful condition despite doesn't have the four photos or the poster. Alright, and this next white album I'm going to show you, it's also no, this is not the first copy I've had, but this one I got at a record store a long time ago, and this has the PX sticker right here. And this one's in great condition. This one has all inserts. Number is 0575736. It has all inserts. It has a black inner sleeve right here. I don't feel like taking it out. I don't want to do any damage to it. It's very black. These black inner sleeves are usually flimsy. All 4 photos are here, and the poster is here. The records are put in a different inner sleeve. They're not. I don't usually like to put these records in the black inner sleeve, because I don't want to do any damage to the black inner sleeves, and I don't want the black inner sleeves to damage the records. And this one's a nice wide spine too. Some of these have a wide spine. Okay, bring this record up a bit. This one is an earlier variation without the EMI recording text. Vinyl's a little scruffy, but I just played this record and sounds good. It plays great. Here's record 2. Also has the label 1 variation. Okay, another white album right here. Copy on this is 0491904. Now this one has all the inserts, and I can be able to show you the black inner sleeve because I kept it separate. Here is the poster. Looks like it's inside out. Or this one is also damaged. Looks like it's also damaged. Yeah, it's folded differently. Let me show the poster one more time. Now what's funny, I see printed in USA on this, so this must have been, someone must have Frankensteined the damaged poster and took this one, which is from the US pressing, because I saw printed in USA on here. So here's a black inner sleeve from Apple. is record 1. This one uses the first pressing variation without the an EMI text on the label. Record 2, this is another hybrid copy because this uses a second label variation. Alright, this next one happens to be the first White Album, my first copy of the White Album I've ever purchased when I started to collect vinyl records. This is another one I bought from a UK seller on eBay. Number on this is 0582678. And this one has all the inserts. It has a black inner sleeve. Here are the four photos once again. And this one has an extra insert here for the photos. And like I said, this has a poster. And this is another hybrid copy, because the first record, record 1, it's a first label variation, and the second record is the second variation. Here's the poster. Do I really need to show it again? I want to keep it in great condition. This one is in the black inner sleeve. Now this one's a first label variation. Side 2 is a little strange. The apple is off a little bit, as you can see. And let me pull out record 2. This is a second label variation. Here's another White Album. This one, the jacket's laminated, but this is not a top loader copy. This is a side opener. Now, what's strange about this copy is that this has either the first variation or the second variation. Usually these UK side loaders are the later pressings, but this one has the original pressings with the sold in UK text and an EMI recording text on it, and I think record 2 is the first variation of the label. Alright, in record 2, right here. Record 2, first label variation once again. Another hybrid pressing. Alright, this is the last copy where I'm going to show you either the first variation or the second variation of the original record in the press in the late 60s. Going to move on to the 1978 or 79 UK white vinyl pressings, and this is all in stereo. These copies are all in stereo. Now for copy number 1 only, I'm going to take the sleeve out. Here's first of the white vinyl copies, the export colored vinyl copies, all on white vinyl. Inside has the 4 photos in the poster. All 4 photos are here. Show them to you just one more time. Right here. All 4 of them are here. Alright. Now for the exciting part of this copy. The white vinyl. In wonderful condition. This one I haven't played. It looks beautiful. In record 2, there's hardly a spindle mark on this particular copy, but the other 2 copies I'm going to show you, they do have spindle marks. Okay, let me quickly show you the last 2 copies, which are both on white vinyl. One copy is in nice condition, but it does have spindle marks, and the last copy has writing on the label. Here's another copy of the white album, and this one too should have the inserts. Yeah, it does. Poster. And what about the photos? I should have the photos too. I don't see the photos for some reason. Maybe this doesn't have the photos. And I just found this. Inside the jacket. It's the original white vinyl sticker with the UK flag. And it has the price. A limited edition UK pressing. Normal enclosures. And this is in great condition. Record 1 on white vinyl. Here's record 2 on white vinyl, also in nice condition. Has a few spindle marks. And here's one more copy of the white album. Also a white vinyl pressing. And this has the poster and the photos. I'm not going to show you the gatefold again. Probably all tired of seeing the gatefold. Now what's sad about this, somebody drew glasses on John right here. But Paul, George, and Ringo look, the Paul, George, and Ringo photos look fine. It's just the previous owner, he drew glasses on John, sad to say. Here's a poster. And here's the record. Has writing on side 1. And record 2 also has a name written on the label. Alright, that wraps up this UK vinyl collection. Okay, that wraps up this video of me showing the UK pressings of the Beatles' 9th studio album titled The White Album, which was released on this day back in 1968, 50 years ago. Hope you enjoyed seeing the UK pressings of this album by the Beatles called The White Album. And thank you very much for watching. Talk to you all later.